It's amazing. It's a dream come true, and I'm just excited to be there.
And talk about your game. I mean, you had it going early, points and rebounds for you tonight. Just kind of feeling it overall and being able to get the big points and rebounds you guys needed?
Yeah, I guess. Just getting open shots and hitting them, I guess.
Okay, take me through that ending. I mean, you guys had a lead, lost it there at the end of regulation. What was that going? I mean, they had all the momentum going in overtime. What was that like coming back and being able to get that lead back in OT?
It was crazy. We knew we just had to come out and play some good D and get some points, and we did it. We were pretty aggressive.
Feels great. Like you said, dream come true. I never would have thought of this back in junior high or something. It's just amazing to have that opportunity to go win a state championship.
So you foul out there near the end of the fourth. What's going through your head there, and then through the end of this, you have to watch from the bench there through OT?
It was pretty miserable. I couldn't do anything helping the team out, but I knew what my role became then was just to cheer them on and keep them all going. So that's what I did.
Talk about you guys on the glass. They were out rebounding at halftime. You guys came up and won that rebounding battle pretty convincingly, man. You and Trey just kind of had to get going a little bit there in that second half.
Yeah, in the locker room, Rucker just kind of harped on us. They're killing us on the boards. And he looked at me and Trey and said, "You two got to dominate the boards," and that's what we did.
What's this going to take then to go win a championship tomorrow?
We just got to play aggressive the whole time and be smart and not foul out.
Robbie, he did a great job of tracking down that rebound. He was a beast out there the whole game. Coach just says the tougher team wins, and Robbie was tough there. And free throw's a free throw. I missed those two, I shouldn't have, and I redeemed myself by making the other two.
What's this like to know you guys are going to play for a championship tomorrow?
It's a lot of fun, Whatever team we end up playing, we got to stay focused and just do our thing so we don't overlook them and, just play our game.
Talk about that pressure they were putting on you. I mean, I'm sure you guys were thinking way too many turnovers most of that game. Talk about that and just how you guys kind of try to adapt to that going into tomorrow.
We changed our press from 2 people up to 4 people up and, just had our big guys handle the ball a little bit more, and that helped a lot.
It feels amazing because last year we got third. We didn't even get a chance to play in the title. So this year we're more about business, and our goal is to go 3-0. So we're not done yet.
Offensively, all 5 of you starters were in double figures. I would think that'd be a little extra neat to the end of this.
Yeah, that helps out a lot. That doesn't happen very often. So especially with Jake fouled out. And we had to step up. That's why I think most of our scoring came to us so well, because Jake wasn't down there, and we had to find our own offense.
Your night there, especially in that third quarter, they made a little run, had the lead there in that third, and I think that was when you hit that big 3 to kind of get you guys going again. Yeah. Is that kind of feel you had to take a shot like that in that situation?
I did. I felt like I was the one that needed to shoot that 3, and so I did, and it went in.
So for you, I know Coach has said it, I'm sure you'd say it too, kind of a quiet end of the regular season for you, and even into the tournament. You got 40-plus points now in 2 games. Just that same mentality going into tomorrow then?
Yeah, basically just attack, get inside to Jake and Trey, and we'll be all right, I think.
Feels pretty great. We're still business-like. Last year we were more excitement. We have done better than last year. But we're not satisfied yet. We don't care if we get that second place. We want that first place pretty badly. It's going to come down to who's hungrier most. We're going to celebrate it for a few hours, and then we'll dig back into their team and whoever the winner of this game is.
Okay, take me to the end of that overtime. Castle misses those 2 free throws. What was just going up and being able to 1, get a hand on it, and 2, being able to save it and give you guys another chance?
Yeah, I was standing at the free throw line for that first miss, and Coach Castle yelled at me and said, "Make sure their big man doesn't get it." And I'm assuming he meant on the offensive end, but that ball went up and it was up in the air, and I was really just trying to get a hand on it, just to run the clock a little more, and hopefully one of my teammates can come in. And I knew they were back, and once I got a good grip on it, I knew if I threw it back, one of them would go get it for me. So.
I asked Jacob the same question. You guys, they had you beat on the boards at half, and then you guys just, dominated there, and I think you won the rebounding battle by almost 20. Was that kind of some new energy trying to get things going there?
I think it was. They took longer shots, and we weren't quite used to that. It took us a while to, get used to that and make sure our guys were rebounding, especially the guards. That really helped us out. But after that, it was just, make sure we're boxing out. If we box out, then somebody on our team's going to go get it.
in 2 games, 2 double-doubles for both of you and Jacob. But what's this going to take then tomorrow for you guys to bring home the big trophy?
2 more double-doubles. It's going to take a lot of effort from everybody. Hustle just depends on how hungry we are for that one. Who's the hungrier team, basically, is what we've been saying this whole tournament and every game. And we're just hoping, to go in tomorrow night and come home with that first-place trophy. And that way we can thank the community, too, for helping us all week long, or all year long.
Kind of surreal right now, and with the quick turnaround, you don't really have a lot of time to think of what it feels like. It's amazing, obviously, and we're thrilled. We're ready to go get to work and start watching some film and get ready for whoever our next opponent's going to be.
Through this one, let's just start right there at the end of overtime. You guys had 5-6 point lead there at the end. They come back, tie it with Flathers on the bench fouling out. What did you tell the guys going into overtime? They had all the momentum going into OT there.
Well, we just told them the tougher team's going to win this, and I thought we were the tougher team. Look, that's when you say stuff like that, it's a knock on it's taken as a knock on who you play. And I thought AP was as tough a team as we played all year, maybe outside of IK and Manning. Okay. In order to knock off a team that tough, I thought it showed some great toughness and resilience on our part.
5 guys, and all 5 starters in double figures. Take me one. I guess first of all, Jake Flathers, Trey Robinson, another couple double-doubles for your big men, and they pretty much dominated inside there in the second half.
Yeah, I thought they were really good the second half. And, we talk about this team, how we have several different guys that can step up if they need to score. But I can't really remember a time when all of them did step up and be in double figures that close together. But that's, I told Kevin, isn't that what sports should be about? Isn't that why we play? Don't you try to teach kids that to work hard and play together, and because that's what we want out of when they're adults. It doesn't happen all the time, but let's celebrate it when it does.
And then at the end of there in OT, Trey Castle misses those 2, and then Trey Robinson makes a big play, keep it alive, and then Trey Castle steps back up, hits 2. Huge free throws where they had to just try to tie.
Yeah, and first of all, I have no idea how Trey got that ball. It was an amazing athletic play from one of the state's best athletes. But also more than that, it was an amazing hustle play. Yep. And that's who Trey is, And this player you see out there with that great hustle is a player that I see every day in practice, and that's what makes him special. But when Trey Castle got on the line at the end, I knew those 2 were in. That kid's as competitive a player as I've probably ever coached, and he was going to make those happen at the end. I felt good in that situation.
So one more for everything on Friday. Obviously, at this point, we don't know who you're going to play, but I'm sure you've seen a little bit of both of them. What's this going to take here Friday night to bring home the big trophy?
Well, another great rebounding effort, I think, first of all, and defensively. We're going to fly around defensively. When we do that, you do those things and then have a post-urgency on offense, then we're a pretty good basketball team.